Doom, 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 doom. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. Nighttime NBA Talk with Jay. You see what I'm saying? Coming off a good day, man, but it didn't matter. I have high expectations for myself. People have high expectations on me, so I can never really get happy. I'm always looking towards the next day. I already had this play earlier in the day, you see what I'm saying? But man, that was nice. The Knicks, they pissed me off. I had to go take a little ride, all that, man. But my brother was with me today. He was with us. Went 2-0 for the one time, man. Made some heavy money today, guys. Can't even lie to you guys. But like I say, I put high expectations on myself and have to keep it going here regardless. So I'm doing another night show for everyone here, guys. I'll just say, man, if you can, you don't have to, guys. It's not something you have to, but it's $4. So you go out to eat, you tip your waiter. I mean, what are you doing here? It's a guy here that's trying to help you make money, not trying to take money out of your pockets. $4 is really just showing some appreciation, guys. So join the channel, man. Stop. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like that, guys. It is Us Against the Bookies. You're always trying to get some cash. I'm doing 2 or 3 shows a day for you guys, man. And also, you join the channel as a member. The days you can't catch the show, I'm also posting a piece in the chat as well, guys. So let's all get this cash. It's all good. If you don't want to join it, it's all good, guys. First game up here, man. Let's go over here to the streets of Miami Heat here. We're going to the streets of Miami here. You see what I'm saying? We got the Heat. Laying 3.5 points here at the house versus the Grizzlies is ugly as hell. It's ugly as hell. No one's gonna want the Heat here, guys. I want the Heat -3.5. Now, if you like to, it's up to you guys what you want to do with juice. The money line is sitting at -165. It's a high money line. The Heat do tend to play close games sometimes, guys. So I always like to keep it real with you. But to be honest, this is a spot where I wouldn't talk you off taking the money line here. But I did lay the 3.5. But I'll be honest, I split it up. I took some with -3.5, and I also took some with the money line -165, just in case. They always seem to play close games. But I'll be honest, I think the 3.5 is going to be safe here. I think the Heat win this game by double digits. This is the game, in my opinion. This is the type of game where the Grizzlies and the people that they have missing is really going to show up here. They're facing a really good defensive team here. The Heat have gotten better, starting to play better offense ever since Kyle Lowry got back out there. This is a game where I feel like the Grizzlies defense will look stagnant, guys. Stop Desmond Bane from going crazy from three. Let Dylan Brooks shoot at all the threes that he won. Stop him and Jaren Jackson Jr. from going bunkers in this one. Obviously, you got to stop Tyus Jones as well, but mainly Desmond Bane. If you can stop Desmond Bane and keep Triple J from going bunkers in this one, the Heat win this game by double digits, man. Give me the Heat -3.5 here. We're going to Miami Beach. The vibes here. And like I say, the Grizzlies 2-9 on the road, guys. 2-9 against the spread as a road underdog here. Those were many of those games. That's what I had while they had everybody. This is a type of spot where we will see them struggle. And the Grizzlies have won 3 straight games, guys. So people have basically forgotten that they're probably going to take a little slide. This is the type of game that this new look Grizzlies is going to drop. They might not make it to 100 points in this game. I already took the Heat here, -3.5. This line did originally open up at 2, has since got, and I think that's sharp money as well coming on the Heat here, -3.5. It's pushing forward some spots as well, guys. So like I said, on my money's on 3.5. It's on the 4 as well. The Heat, this is a pivotal game for them. Obviously they're trying to move up in the standings every single game. You see what I'm saying? So I like the Heat here. This will be their 6th home game in their last 7 games, man. So they've been, I mean, they hadn't had to travel out of the state of Florida. No, they had 6-game homestand. Then they went to 1 game versus Orlando, lost in overtime, come back versus the Jazz in this one. This is not a first game of back-to-back internet. They will have 2 days off before this. And just real quick, if they could beat the Cavs at the house, guys, by more. I mean, I know it was only 4 points. Both of them are close games. If you can hang with the Cavs at the house, you can get it done versus the Grizzlies in this one, guys. So Heat -3.5. That's my play on this game. Like I say, if you'd like to just go at the money line, I can't talk you off. Heat have been playing a ton of close games, but I'm on -3.5 and on the money line Heat for me, my guys. And I also think Grizzlies team total under is. I think they're gonna come in here. I think the Grizzlies defense offense will be very stagnant in this game, guys. I'd lean to the full game under, but I do like the Grizzlies team total under and Heat -3.5 in the money line for me, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Cleveland here. Cavs getting 2 points at the house versus Sixers. 3rd game in 4 nights for the Cavs here. Back-to-back road home spot here, guys. But I must say, man, Sixers here, this game is on ESPN, so I'll start with that. I know this is a tough game for me to bet. I don't want to bet against the Cavs at the house. They're 28-7, but the Sixers are red hot right now, guys. They've won 5 straight games as well. They have been alternating covers, win-loss, win-loss. They did come off a win, obviously, versus the Wizards in that one. They've had 3 days off off as well, guys. But I'll be honest, only thing that I care about in this one is Joel Embiid points. I kind of noticed something here. Jokic is taking a slide. Embiid, this is his chance. If the Sixers keep winning, Embiid keeps going for his 30 and 10 and averages that and keeps putting up these numbers, Embiid is going to move himself in the MVP conversation. This game is on ESPN, and Embiid loves showing out on national TV. My play on this game, and I will be sprinkling on this, is probably not an official play because it's a prop. I will never go official with a prop never ever again, guys. I went 5-1 one day, and people want to talk about the prop that I took. Stop it, man. But regardless of that, Embiid points over in this one. Maybe points and rebounds, points and assists, but I know points. If it's anything below 33 points here, I will be taking Embiid points. Hopefully somewhere around 30 to 32, 32 and a half. Embiid is working on his MVP campaign, and this is the best spot to do it on national TV. So I'll be honest, it's a toss-up type of game for me. I don't really care who's win. I'll be taking Embiid to go for at least 35 points in this one. Don't like the spot for the Cavs coming off 4 straight road games, then third game in 4 nights and 4th and 6, and you come back house and you gotta face against the Sixers. I don't necessarily like the matchup. They did Allen should be coming back in this game, guys. So while it's not into the line right now, I believe that Jared Allen has sat out the past couple games so that he could be ready for this one. We know Donovan Mitchell sat out tonight, so he could be ready for this game, guys. So wouldn't be surprised if the Cavs were scrappy here. They just had so much of a rest disadvantage that I'd like not to back them here. But one thing I do have a good feel on for this one is that Embiid will like to show out on national TV. As long as his points prop is under 33, I will be at least sprinkling on Joel Embiid to go for at least 33 to 35 points in this one, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Houston here, man. What are we doing, guys? Rockets here, 1.5 underdog. I know Anthony Davis is sitting out for the Lakers, but what did I say today? Lakers need to win both of these games here on the road. This is a 2 games. I mean, come on now, this is a winnable game. No one really played over 32 minutes, other than AD in this one. They know for a fact. Now, guys, we know that AD is not playing in back-to-backs. It's already preordained. So the only other person that played 32 minutes or higher was D'Angelo Russell. Hopefully, they don't rest him. I don't really feel like they can have. I don't think they can afford to rest anybody other than AD, the one that's really injured. So hopefully Russell plays. I did put a little sum on Lakers -1.5, guys. I'll be honest. The plays that I had today, Lakers and Knicks, those were like very super strong. Anytime you see me at the sports book, I got some strong looks, man. But I do have a strong look on this one. It's just this is one where I'll take the Lakers -1.5. If they do happen to lose, which I don't think it happens, I won't lose any sleep over this one. I mean, I'll fade the Rockets all season at a -1.5 with a team that needs to win the game for playoff position versus a team that's tanking, coming off a win as well. Possible huge letdown spot coming off their win versus the Celtics, the Rockets, guys. So young teams, what do they do after a big win? They probably go out and party, man. I know they've been balling. They have the size advantage here, especially with no AD. Lakers don't really have a center. They only have Hachimura and Vanderbilt. But I'm still taking Lakers here -1.5 on principle. The fact that they need to win this game, and we know the Rockets don't want to win games. Could the Rockets turn up, guys, and try to come out here and ball? It's very possible, but I'm not putting my money on it. Give me the Lakers here -1.5. I don't care if they're down 15 points in this game. I have faith that the Rockets will try to tank this game, and I have faith that the Lakers can dig down deep. Guards match up against guards, they can get it done. So give me the Lake Show once again, back-to-back nights, -1.5 this time. No Anthony Davis, and hopefully no one else is ruled out because they can't afford it. But I did bet Lakers -1.5, guys. Those are my 2 plays. Heat -3.5 slash money line, and then Lakers -1.5. Those will likely be my only 2 plays for tomorrow, guys. Also, personally, will be sprinkling on Joel Embiid in that one. I'll break down the rest of the games, but you got my 2 plays, man. Let's go over here to the streets of Minnesota. Might talk some stuff out. Minnesota here, getting 5 at the house versus the Celtics. Obviously, Celtics coming off an embarrassing loss to the Houston Rockets, right? Jason Tatum missed that layup in that one. This is the 3rd game of a 6-game road trip, a 3rd road game of a 6-game road trip for the Celtics in this one. They should bounce back in theory. Wolves coming off their game in Atlanta, right? So they come home for 1 game, then they head back out on the road for 3 more games. Not necessarily the best of spots for the Wolves. I'd like to lean Celtics here. I'm probably not going to be betting their games just because I don't know what we're going to get from the Celtics for the rest of the season. We've seen them taper off. We've also seen them come out there and hit 43s and blow a team out easily here, guys. So this is a really tough game. This is a game that you want to live bet, in my opinion. In theory, Celtics should want to bounce back here early and often. Maybe if Gobert is ruled in this game, you'll get a better line. It'll go down at least a little bit for the Wolves. That would be my lean. The Celtics to start this one off a little bit better. Funky spot for the Wolves. So would lean Celtics first quarter, first half, but I know for a fact, guys, I will not be betting this game. So lean Celtics early in this one. Funky spot for Wolves, no bet for me. Let's go over here to the streets of Chicago here. Bulls get the point here at the house. They have the huge rest advantage here. 3 days off rest. You have the Kings here head out on the East Coast for the first time, and I'm not sure when the last time they were on the East Coast, guys. So this is going to be a little bit of an environmental shift for the Kings here. I'll be honest. I'm not betting this game as well. I do somewhat like the Kings. I actually hope the Kings get blown out here. It's probably not going to happen. They're a much better team than the Bulls are, but I like the Kings the next night in Brooklyn. Like, I want to fade Brooklyn coming home off that 6-game road trip. I really want to fade them there, but we need to, in theory, it make me feel better if the Kings lost this game. That way they're coming in off 2 straight losses, pissed off, and then I will love them versus the Nets the next night. So I'd like to see the Kings come out sluggish, have to get ready for that get used to the East Coast climate, all that good stuff, and then smack them the next night. So I'm not betting this game. I'll watch it. I'll be rooting for the Bulls here. The Kings are the much better team. I'll tell you that right now. They definitely have the much better offense, but I can say the Bulls have the much better defense, guys. They have been playing some lockdown defense. That's why their games have really been going under as well. Even though they're 4-1 to the over in their last 5, they've really been playing some top tier defense, guys. They held the Denver Nuggets to 96 points in Denver. That just tells you all you need to know there, man. So I could pull up the numbers. All the numbers are going to fade the King are going to favor the Kings. They've been absolutely balling. I'm not betting against the Kings. I'm telling you that right now. So tough game. I know my guy Sean on the Action Network podcast, he likes the under in this game. He made some good points as well with how the Bulls like to get back in transition and don't let the Kings run and gun on them. The Bulls can play some really good perimeter defense as well, guys. Like I said, I know for a fact I will not be betting this game. Personally, I'm rooting for the Kings to lose so that I can back them the next night in Brooklyn. They'll be pissed off, guys. That's what I'm looking at, with slight lean to the under. Guys, I want to tell you something. Mavs Spurs, I have no energy to even talk about the Mavs right now. It's spiraling out of, I am not a Mavs fan anymore. Please do not ever, I don't even live in Dallas anymore. Please don't ever mention me with the Mavs. I hate this team. I will not even discuss this team on my show. I will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern with my guy Ski Profit. I will not be talking about the Mavs on my own. So I'll break it down tomorrow's show. I will not be betting the game. I hate the Mavs right now. Fuck that team. Fuck everybody on the team, the coach as well. I just want to say that. So I'm not breaking that game down. Do not even want to talk about them. I hope they lose tomorrow versus the Spurs. Let's go over here. The last game up. Go to the streets of LA. Clippers land 2.5 points here at that house versus the Warriors. Warriors, absolutely horrendous, guys. They have one more win on the road than the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs. This team is 7-26 straight up on the road. I want no parts of the Warriors. At some point, people are going to be contrarian. Oh, I'd like to take the Warriors here on the road. Oh, I think this is going to be the game. Guys, in my opinion, sometimes the best bet is no bet in the game. It's Clippers or nothing for me. I do have a fade as well. The Clippers do have 3 days off of rest, and also they're starting to play a lot better as well. So actually, I lean the Clippers here minus the 2.5. I know it seems ugly, but the Warriors are literally a totally different team on the road. I don't know what it is. I've watched their games. I tried to figure it out. They don't play defense on the road. They're not getting hyped up. The crowd, I mean, I don't know what it is, man, but they have a road stretch here coming up. I'm sure they might win a few games, but I don't think it'll come versus the Clippers, in my opinion. 4 straight home game for the Clippers. And they've had 3 days off of rest as well. So 3-1 ATS last 4. Clippers are quietly starting to play a lot better. I do lean the Clippers here minus the 2.5, guys, but I know that another one that I'm not betting this game. And if I'm betting it though, I am taking the Clippers though, my guys. I am taking the Clippers. So what do y'all got in the chat, man? They laughing at me. I'm dead serious with that though. I'm dead fucking serious with that. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't talk you off taking tomorrow off, my guy. ESPN game too. Yeah. Yeah, I lean Clippers there. I lean Clippers. Two plays for me that I'll be making. I'll be honest, they're somewhat small plays for me, kind of half unit. I'm taking Lakers -1.5. I'm taking the Miami Heat. I split it up with 3.5 and the money line in that one. If you like to wait till tomorrow, money should come in on the Grizzlies. Maybe people gonna, you know what I'm saying? But regards to that, I'm on the Heat. I think the Heat win the game by double digits tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Give me Heat -3.5. Give me the LA Lakers -1.5 as well, guys. That's the only thing for me. Like I say, I lean Clippers. I lean Clippers. Joel Embiid points will be a thing tomorrow for sure. And then that's about it, my guys. That's about it. Like I said, I lean Celtics early as well, but that's the show. Finna get out of here, go chill with the fam. I try to do the show for you guys. If you guys really appreciate me doing a night show, man, this is 11 o'clock at my time. If you guys don't join the channel as a member, I feel like it's disrespectful, man. I'm literally working for you guys, you know what I'm saying, day and night. Show some love, my guys. If you can, tell everybody about the show as well. If you don't want to join the channel as a member, also how you could help me. Tell anybody, everybody that you know, coworkers, family, your kids. All no, don't tell your kids, but tell everybody you know, coworkers, anybody you know that bet. If you go to a sports book living in an illegal state, just tell somebody, hey, look, this is my guy Jay Money here. You wear the shirt to the casino or something, man. But just look out for me, man. Just have to do that. If y'all can do that for me, man, tell any and everybody that you know about the show, subscribe to the channel, even if it's a girl and they don't even like NBA. Just tell them, look, just subscribe to my guy channel, man. Show them some love. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to join the channel, but if you like to help me out, you see what I'm saying? That's something that you can do, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's been here for a while through the bad times, through the good times, I really appreciate you as well. Even the cappers that watch the show and go and sell the plays, I appreciate you as well. Hit the like button, my guy. Send me a portion of that as well, man. It's Us Against the Bookies. Let's get some cash. We will win. I'm out, my guys. Enjoy your night. Enjoy tomorrow. Let's go 2-0 one time for the one time. Once again, Lakers, Heat. Let's go.